everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome to 7 Days to Die. I got so many requests from you guys to play some sort of horror game and I'm so bad at it. Like, I can't handle horror games whatsoever. But this one is one of the games that I have played a little bit before. I have seen many other people playing it and I absolutely love this game. So I thought, why not try this one out? It's like a kind of survival horror game where you're trying to survive while the world has succumbed to zombies. Dear friend, a wasteland can be an unforgiving place. I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. It looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way and you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, you just might take in a new citizen. The Right River Settlements is real and it's safe. Peace be with you, friend Noah. A basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the main objective tracker in the top right of the screen. For more information on quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. So here we are. I hope this sounds a bit good. Like, you guys should be able to hear a bit. Let me just slightly increase the volume here. Alright, so first of all, we have to gather plant fibers. As you can see, we have a bottle of water, a can of soup, one bandage, one torch, a land claim block, and the node. These will give us plant fibers, if I'm not mistaken. So we just punch them, and that will give us resources. Since I'm in the starting area, or like this is the place where I started, there aren't really any zombies around yet. Which is kind of a safe measure, so that whoever starts the game has a chance to survive in the first 10 minutes of the game without actually dying almost right away. Which I really love, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have survived if there was a zombie right in front of me to begin with. Alright. So here we are, we have a bedroll, we have to place that one. Important to know from a... Oops, that is not what I wanted to happen. There you go. Important to note from a bedroll is that if I die, I can spawn near on my bedroll. So it's really great to place a bedroll wherever you're going to be using it. Can I place this in my inventory? It's my inventory. Basically, I can use all these squares. It just means as soon as I reach these squares here that are grayed out with like this person carrying a box. I'm encumbered, I'm walking a lot slower. I have to get a wood and I have to get a small stone. Let me also get cotton plants because they are rather useful. I literally have to punch a tree in order to get wood. I see a small town over there, quite actually a big town. Which is not a place where I want to be going right away. Also, if you're interested, the seed for this map, because you can generate your own seed, is actually Dranina. Because why not? I thought that would be a great idea to see whatever my name means in a seed. Let's put you here. The land claim book can go in there. Nodes can go in there. You can go in here. You are good to have. And you're good to have. Alright, so I have to craft fiber plants and fiber t-shirt, which is like your basic first clothing. Along the way you will find clothing, that's for sure. But for now, this is like your first clothing is gonna be made of plant fiber. There are some new sounds, which I'm getting used to. I'm like always like, oh my gosh, is that a zombie out here? But it isn't. Let's craft you, and let's craft you. But more than enough plant fiber, dang. And what you do is, I think you just go here. Yeah, there we are, this is us. Wear t-shirts and wear the... Oh, there we go. So we're actually clothed for now. We can also make, which I rather like to begin with. We can actually make some shoes. And we can make some gloves, and we can also make either a hat or a hood depending on warm or cold weather. For now I'm going with the hat because we're not necessarily in like cold weather, so therefore we don't really need a hood. There you go, and gloves go here, and a hood can go there. So we're as clothed as we can be, at least for now. So after this it's basically going to be exploring. Also we have to gather wood to make a club. So we're just going to use this tree, which we already worked on a little bit. So we've got 10, 30 wood, 16. Let's just gather most of this wood, really. There we go. Wooden club, let's craft it so we can actually hit a zombie and it will actually do some damage. I mean, your axe will do some damage as well, but not as much as you might hope. So we need a feather and a small stone. Like feathers often come from birds' nests, which you can find like basically anywhere, as long as you just look towards the ground because they're often laying on the ground. Don't want to get too close to the town really, so I prefer going this way. Is that a stone as well? Let me just gather the stones, because having no stones is gonna be like a death sentence, really. This, I'd rather use my fists. Like, all cotton, you can always use cotton. A small stone, and I thought I saw one over here as well. Don't know. Also, if you think that zombies are like the worst thing you can come across, wait until you have like zombie dogs and like zombie boars and like all kinds of zombies. It's no fun at all, really. Another small stone. Surprised really that I haven't seen a bird's nest yet. Those are fairly... Oh, there we are. And we've got 7 feathers. That's quite a lot, really. So we have to make a bow and we have to make some ammo, otherwise we can shoot the bow. Also, I do see a stump over here. And I am rather curious, if I destroy this one, whether I get any honey, which is also like one of those resources early game that if you can get your hands on it, you'd better do it. For the very simple reason that we do actually have honey. That's awesome. Honey does lower your infection by 5%. Which is really, really nice, because if you get infected, you really don't have a chance. Unless you make sure you have either honey or antibiotics. But honey are like a natural resource, so if you can have honey on hand, do it. And we upgrade the block. And the last one is probably build a campfire. But in order to do that, like, I also have a couple of feathers around. So I'm just going to grab as many small stones as I can, also because my stone axe requires stones in order to be repaired after it broke down. As you can see, there's this little grey bar underneath the tool, and that kind of means that it is duration. And let's pick a small stone as well. And we have to build a campfire. You usually want to do this, like, not where zombies are. Because they are attracted by sound and by light. I can't make anything, really. Good job, Survive. You've proved to be capable of much potential. You have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. You'll find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of your friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. It's 1.1 kilometer away. And it's to the north. I hope it isn't through town, is it? Not really. I mean... It isn't not through town, it's just... is that like... Yeah, shift and click will make it a little bit easier to grab as many things as you can. Stone as well. I'm just getting resources along the way. Also, like, kinda important is to have you with me. I can't put you on there. Recipes, stone arrows. Craft these as well. I will hold down my club. I suspect there are zombies in there. So I'm not going to, like, rummage through that house. Also, we have a 18th hour day, so at... I think it's 10 o'clock at night. It will be nightfall, zombies will be a lot more agitated. It's not really fun, really. But it's something. Until then, let's just walk through wherever we are. We can make a bit of noise. I mean, we just have to look out for zombies, really. As long as we don't walk through a forest, like a very densely packed forest. Cannot open this car? I can't. We shouldn't worry too much about coming across wolves or so. Well, there is a deer over there. They really don't do anything, as far as I know. But also, 3 days ago, the new Alpha 18 point something version released. And yeah. I have no idea whatever happened with that release, or what they did with that release. I haven't looked into the patch notes. Also, I haven't played this game very much myself, so therefore I can't really say what has changed as easily as someone who had played this game very, very often. Alright, so we're... oh, I asked, like, take everything. Okay, that's rather nice. As you can see, there's our first zombie. That is very nice to see. Like, I'm just gathering and looting around here. I mean, I'm avoiding zombies wherever I can. Like, these zombies aren't too bad. Like, she saw me, so she's coming after me. But they're making a whole lot more noise. And they're scaring the crap out of me. As I said, I can't handle horror games, and I can't handle this any much either. Alright, so here we are, just going over the hills. I'm just grabbing the cotton as well. Let's see, can I make... There's my cotton there. Recipes. Cloth fragments, and I want every bit of them. And once I have the first one, I want bandages. Okay. So, bandages are really good for if you're bleeding. They are not so good for if you're bleeding really, really bad. They are not healing you. Like, I think, like, the main thing that heals you in this game is, like, food. To some extent. Dang, there's a lot of things here. Let me just grab cotton. Like... It's like the easiest way to make bandages is cotton and cloth fragments. Like, I don't want to rely on finding cloth fragments. Neither do I know whether you can actually find them very easily. I know if you like break down a couch or something like that, because you can really destroy this whole world if you want to. So yeah, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Is there like a zombie nearby that I have to worry about? No. That's good to know. So that means I want... fill you with water. No, I don't want to be wet. I want to fill this with water, and I don't think I can. I need glass jars for that. That's a little bit of a shame. Well, let me put this back on here. Like this. Cloth fragments, recipe, bandages. Nope. Bandages. All of them. Craft. Oh, there is actually a zombie over there. Go past him. Didn't really see me, which is good. Oh, damn, that's a big factory. Holy crap. That is a big factory. Factories are awesome. Factories are also very, very dangerous. Like... Alright. There you go. I am so bad in this combat. But also combat gives you experience points, and experience points are needed to level up. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I don't like this at all. I don't like fighting zombies, especially if I'm this weak. What are you? You're cool, I guess? Let me check. This is the wrong one. You're cool. Okay, so let's have a map. Like, here we are. We started here, and we walked this way, so we could probably have followed the road. Save waypoint. Cool. Also, this trick I learned by watching a lot of Avak, who is another awesome YouTube gamer. He always marks wherever he found something with an X, so he could remember it later on. Since basically I played this game, I also adapted that tactic simply because it really comes in handy. That's one big factory. Not something I want to mess with at this stage of the game. Oh, there's an actually fluffy bunny. Like, luckily for me, you don't have to worry about bunnies in this game. Like, they are not going to hurt you, which I'm really happy with. Also, keep looking around, because you never know. Like, you hear zombies coming. Is there a town again? There is a town again. Near the factory. Or like, I think it's a factory. I'm not entirely sure. What I do know though is that I need to find a place to stay during the night. I need to have a base. And that kind of requires me to clear out a house. Which is scary. I'm just like calmly crossing these woods. Yeah, basically it seems like a factory. Holy crap. Are there many zombies? There aren't, luckily for me, that many zombies. Also, my stamina is fine because I am not really sprinting that much, which I used to do a lot of, but now I realize that sprinting only drains your stamina, and you kind of need stamina if you want to run away from baddies. So therefore, let's just... I want it, so thank you. Is this like a town? It is a town. There's a spider. Like a crawling zombie. It's called a spider, if I'm not mistaken. We're going around. This seems like a very big town. Or like quite a big town. And I don't like that. Oh, Spot's back. Please have something nice in you. Well, at least we have like one jar where we can put water in. I need to loot houses. The barn here should be like... Yeah, this is too slow. Still like regular daylight, so I can outrun zombies quite easily. A barn is not a place where I want to be. That's for sure. You're a big house as well, the grocery store. I think this, I have a feeling this is a town where we're going to be a lot. Since the trader is nearby, or like quite nearby, there is a chance that most of the quests the trader will give us are in this town. Which is kinda insane. But also very cool that we found this one. And let's go up that hill, I suppose. Like, this town is rather dense. And I started one game being in a town where, like, I'd rather be on the edge of a town than in the middle of one. And you are, let's see, rotting flesh. You're just stone. Okay, it's fine. I can handle stone. There's a snowy biome here. Well, there's no way I'm going in there. If not needed. Because snowy biomes means lumberjacks. And lumberjacks are one of the hardest zombies to beat. Like regular zombies. Not zombies that are only here once so often in a blood moon. Like actual zombies. Let's just go around the town. I mean, I still have to find a place before 10 o'clock at night. Where I can just put my bedroll down. And be happy. And on top of that is not a good idea because you want to be inside. Now there are two options really in this game. Is first of all, you build your own house or base. Second of all, you live in one of the houses in the town, and from there you just go to other places. And you have basically your whole production is in here, and you have you also defend that house from hordes. Like the most reliable option, really, in my opinion, is living in one of the houses from town. And having a separate horde base for the blood moons. Absolutely hate the silence of this game. It's so eerily silent. Alright, so basically my trader is on the edge of a snow biome and a forest biome, which is not a bad combination, don't get me wrong. Plant fiber. Recipes. I am going to make a hood now. Are you? Come on. And you're gonna be strapped down. A hood is a little bit warmer, which I can use. So you know what? Let's go to trader this episode. Let's get that done first. Like the big plus side. That's a trader. That's just an awfully big house. That's a lumberjack. There. You can't really see it from here, but just the stance tells me it's a lumberjack. Okay, alright, so I found a trader, which is something. Now I just have to get in here. Let's go the other way. I hear fire. A cougar. I'm literally caught between a bear and a cougar. Or a tiger, whatever it is. Holy crap, this is bad. Like, there's a bear, there's a cougar, and here's the trader, which I cannot enter. Unless, like, let me do something really, really stupid. Recipes. I need my random blocks I made. Come on, that is like basic wooden block. Wooden frame. Craft. Oh, by the way, the game doesn't pause when you're in this menu. I am not going to attempt to hit a lumberjack. I am not going to attempt it. Oh, I hate this biome so bad. Oh, the trader is here. Okay, so trader is basically safe spot because, well, these traders can't be destroyed, really. Alright, you guys. I think I have had enough of this episode. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I post a new video. If you got any tips or tricks for me here at 7 Days to Die, or you got a suggestion for another awesome game that I really should look into, let me know in the comment section down below. Have an awesome day, and I see you guys next time.